I'm Cameron Brown, originally from Cache Valley, Utah, up in Logan. I've been in door-to-door since 2008, 2009. Currently married, beautiful wife, 4 kids, 2 girls, 2 boys, absolutely everything to me. Love high school sports, love college football. Love sports in general, love to golf. I've been at Legacy a little bit over 2 years. I came in as a corporate recruiter, had phenomenal success in the first 6 months, placed a couple hundred bodies throughout the organization, started working really closely with Seth Grenny, the VP of sales and over the Notorious division. He came to me and asked if there would be some interest in partnering with him and his people. And so we dove into this thing together a little bit over a year and a half ago. It's been absolutely amazing since. I think we've grown 470% since I joined the division, and we've just been surrounded by phenomenal people. And so being able to partner up with Seth has been life-changing experience for me, as well as most of the people inside of Notorious. We're excited about the future. Once I joined Seth here about a year and a half ago, it was mainly just to come on and recruit. We started recruiting large organizations, teams, regions from competitors, and from there it kind of morphed into this partnership of traveling and training and systemizing and best practices with some of the best leaders in the entire industry, specifically throughout Notorious. And since then, it's just been a true partnership where we go at everything 50-50. He's a dude that you can just basically buckle down and hold on to the coattails and pray that you can hold on tight enough. But he's a dude that absolutely levels me up in every aspect of the business world. And so I've absolutely loved the partnership, absolutely love the people that we get to work for each and every day, from our managers to our reps to the setters to anything in between. We work with the best people in the entire industry. I think the mission for Notorious and Legacy in general is just to provide an extraordinary customer experience. And so for us, that's the customers, the actual consumer of the product, as well as our people. We want to be able to afford them the opportunity to be plugged into a system where it's really just plug and play. We want our people to feel extremely confident in just being able to go out and do what they love, which is sell, recruit, manage, and train. And so for us, we build everything we do in Notorious off of 4 pillars: love, loyalty, trust, and respect. Like everybody says, the old analogy of the speed of trust: the higher the trust, the faster the transaction, the lower the cost. And that is 100% how we go about building Notorious each and every day. The culture of Notorious is just that. I think I spoke just briefly about it earlier, but the love, loyalty, trust, and respect pillars, that is what embodies our entire culture. On top of that, you throw in some of the best practices as far as being competitive, diving really deep into competitions, wanting to be not only the best for ourselves, but the best for our people. We like to win. And so being able to win and win the right way, that is what Notorious is about. That's what differentiates ourselves. We hold ourselves to an extremely high standard of being able to win and win the right way, and do it with embodying those 4 pillars. Like I said, love, loyalty, trust, respect. That's why we do everything that we do inside of Notorious. It doesn't matter who we're dealing with or what the situation is or how long we've known them, or if it's our best rep, our worst rep, a setter, a closer, it does not matter. We go about every single situation and every single problem the exact same. And it's embodying those 4 pillars to make sure, number 1, did we do right by them? And number 2, are we putting them in the best position to win every single day? Why would you join Notorious or Legacy in general? I think it boils down to the people that are here. Being able to tell everybody that's watching this thing that Doug Robinson, Luke Toon, Damian Peterson, Chris Iglesias, Russ Page, Seth Grenny, the people at Legacy truly are different. And I think when you actually put those consumers or those customers in mind, and you do want to go out every single day and provide the best customer experience for them and the people that work at Legacy, it just hits a little bit different. And we talk about that all the time with our people. The hit is the emotional attachment. It's the intangibles. It's knowing that your people truly have your back. It's knowing that your people are truly trying to put you in the best position to be successful and win every single day. We know the job's hard. And so anything we can do to de-lever a little bit of that stress and take away a little bit of the headache of having to go out and produce every single day, that's what we live for. We want our people to be put in a position where they feel like they can go out and produce and be taken care of. On top of that, we want all of our people to be successful at a level that they haven't been exposed to before in every aspect of life. And so a lot of people in this industry talk about the whole person paradigm, but that's truly what we want to do. Is we want you to level up spiritually, financially, physically, mentally, socially. We want you to do better in every aspect of life. And I think we have the best people in the industry to go out and do that in every aspect. What keeps me motivated is wanting to go out and perform. When you have 1,000 people counting on you to perform every single day, you wake up a little bit nervous. It's almost like knocking the first door of the day. You have that pit in your stomach. You want to go out and perform for your people. You want to make sure that they're successful. You want to make sure that they're winning. That's what really drives me. On top of working with guys like Doug, Luke, Seth, Lee Barber, Cody Ayatt, Jordan Jepson, Ty Rogers, some of the best to ever do it in the industry, these guys make me step up. If not, I get left in the dust. And so I have two options here. It's one, to buckle up and tighten up the bootstraps and go make it happen, or it's two, get left in the dust and become irrelevant. And so for me, that's just it. The one driving motivation for me is wanting to be at the highest level possible for my people. My biggest inspiration, I don't think I have one. I would probably say it's 5. It's my wife and my 4 kids. Outside of the industry, I look up to so many people that have done this thing right. But my biggest inspiration for me is my family. I want to go out and deliver. My kids make me want to level up in every aspect of my life every single day. I got to make sure that I'm adequately relevant for them, whether it's going to the dance recitals or whether it's going on a scooter ride with the boys or wrestling in the front room or taking my wife out on date night. I want to be as relevant as possible to the people that matter most to me in my life, which is family first, and then obviously everybody I work for in the organization the exact same way. We have big goals. I'm not a guy that likes dates. I don't timestamp New Year's. I learned that from Seth Grenny a couple of years ago. I don't need a specific date on a calendar to make me change my course of action. If I want to go change something, I go change it because I want to, not because the calendar tells me to. It's something Seth teaches our people every time he speaks to them. And so for me, some of the goals is providing the best customer experience out there for reps, for managers, for regional managers. We want to make sure that these guys are successful. I don't think there's anybody in the entire industry that works as hard as we do. We wake up to emails and texts at 5 a.m. and we usually hang up the phones by 11:30, and we wake up and do it again every single day of the week. A lot of people ask, does it get tiring? You're on the road every single week, traveling to teams, knocking with reps, doing trainings, recruiting, doing all of this stuff. And the answer is no. Because I know my people rely on me to work as hard as they do. We're not going to ask our people to do anything that we're not willing to do. And so like I said earlier, we buckle it up, we pull up the bootstraps, we're willing to go get in the trenches with our people. We want to win. And so I guess when you boil down the goals, the number one goal is just to provide the best extraordinary customer experience for our people. And that's the number one goal. If you do all of the small things right, all the big things are a byproduct. If you take care of your people, if you train them, if you love them, if you care for them, if you put them in the best position to win, the money's there, the deals are there, the installs are there. So do all of the small things right. All of the big things happen by default. And that's what we're going to do this year, man. And we fully intend to take over the entire industry. There's a lot of great competition out there. Some of my best friends work at competitors, absolutely love them to death. But the one thing I can say is that we are different. We care for our people. We do everything by the 4 principles of love, loyalty, trust, respect. We try to do right by our people every single day, and we always strive to put them in the best position to win.